Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, Friday, the 11th of December 2015. This is John Faraclas from Allaboutshipping.co.uk with the latest on the market and geopolitics affecting same. The Baltic Dry Index, the BDI, closed down 12 points at 522, which is 51 points down since last week's 563 points. Not good news. We are approaching again the level of 500. We shall see. Far beyond the 2,000 point mark, which will make the market get a resurrection. The BCI, the capers, down 45 points, below the 800 point mark at 779 points, minus 111 points is last week's 890 points. The Panamaxes, just 2 points up at 410, but 23 points down since last week's 433 points. The Supras down 4 points at 551, which is an overall of 18 points down since last week's 469 points. And the last of the indexes, the Handys with the respective BHSI index, was down 3 points at 282. As you recall, it was stuck at 286 for a little while, but that's another overall down of 4 points since last week's 286 points. The wets, minus 23 points for the dirties, closing at 920, which is 42 points down since last week's 962 points. And the last of the indexes today, it's the cleans with the BCTI index up 4 points at 556, which is an overall plus of 9 points since last week's 547 points. Not good news as well for the price of oil. The WTI is at around $35. Caution here. We shall see what is going to happen. That was a very big drop. Geopolitics, the Middle East dominates the news with Syria and Iraq, particularly with Syria, but you know, the ISIS must be eliminated. Not nice news from the Russian-Turkish front there. They are still at loggerheads, and in my view, they will continue to be at loggerheads. That's a very sensitive situation. That's not good news. The alliance must set the record straight and do not succumb to provocations from various factions there in the area. The migrants, far worse, is going to change the entire status of this issue. That doesn't matter whether this again survives or not. The issue is that we are being spread from people from Syria, from Iraq, as far as Afghanistan, from Pakistan, you name it, and of course from Northern Africa. And they should stay in the region, close to countries having the same religion as well, and same ethics and culture. Coming to Europe only deteriorates the situation and will create a big explosion. This is very serious, and we adhere to continue pushing this issue of the migrants of shame, thanks to the politicians in the European Union. And of course, we haven't seen the Americans intervening to this issue. Other issues. Ukraine remains a bit silent, but things are not working there very well. We have also now the issue of Greece. Greece is trying hard to pursue the policies that the lenders are trying to dictate, but expect the unexpected in Greece. China, you possibly, as you read these lines, in North Korea, the pop group Morabagong went back. They've got a problem there with China. Who knows? We shall see. I believe that things will get better. She survives the impeachment in Brazil, President Dilma Rousseff. In Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro is going to have big troubles. The US gun law must change. It's a very big shame there. In Paris, we're expecting to see the finalization of the climate deal, but let's see what sort of deal, how far this will be implemented, and if this nearly 200 nations that are there, they vote immediately. We have to see this in practice taking shape. The Lloyd's List Greek Shipping Awards was once again one of the best events of the year, honoring the great Greeks and their achievements in all aspects of the shipping industry. The American Club's annual presentation and Christmas party was a great event. Sorry we have missed Joe Hughes out of a hiccup and accident, but he's getting better. It's good news to see the new venture with the American Hellenic Hal. A good presentation by Ilias Chakiris there, a great appearance of Dorothea Ioannou, and a good promotion overall for her efforts in promoting the American Club in Greece. It was a really great party there as well. Great party, of course, the great parties are coming, of course, in the city of London and elsewhere in the British capital. It's Christmas, people have to get together, and it's not just a network, it's to be at ease, relax, contemplate and get ready to enter the new year 2016, a very difficult year ahead. Capital Links event, which starts this Monday in New York. I say, guess what? Greek Prime Minister Tsipras will send a message there, will be a televised message, and there will be 3 ministers there. So let's hope that people understand the importance in investing in Greece. But having said that, the Greek government and the opposition, they must make one regime there and tackle the pressure, the undue pressure, the pressure under duress that we are being subjected, and the countries be subjected by the lenders. This is not on, this is really a pestering. And we adhere to continue to mention this. This is not on. Otherwise, those who are in the Greek parliament are simply puppets, which I don't think so, but you never know. We have come to many surprises in our lives, and we would like to see one strong voice to deter the duress and the provocation, the pestering, as we mentioned, from the lenders, particularly in the European Union. Vista Hellas is staging on this coming Tuesday a great event there, and I'm sure that the future of shipping in the face of the current economic and geopolitical challenges will receive many attendees there. We continue to invite you to visit the Greek islands. This time we invite you to go to the island of Naxos, one of the biggest in Greece, and particularly in the Cyclade Islands. Of course, you got to go further south, good weather. The 12 gods are supporting the Greek weather in Greece. Go to Gavdos, south of Crete, you have the time of your life there. In Europe, visit Sweden, Stockholm in particular, and at the far end of the South Hemisphere, visit Tasmania. A great place to be south of Australia and have a good time. We wish you to have a lovely and peaceful weekend. Log on and see our upcoming events, and of course, do log on and see the trips the team did in Copenhagen, in Denmark, covering the famous Copenhagen Business School's Blue MBA, the Vistas there, and many other events. This is John Faraclas from allaboutshipping.co.uk on the 50th reporting about the markets and geopolitics of 37. Over and out.